Hi everyone, it's Carole here. I am posting my very first post, calling it Meditation for People Who Don't Like to Meditate. Or maybe I should call it people who think they can't meditate. This post is for people who have tried and found it difficult, found they couldn't sit quietly with their thoughts. I think meditation, people think that they should be able to sit down um, and just meditate and just do it. Sit and be quiet. How hard is that really, right? You're just sitting and being quiet. But, and we find out very quickly that it is difficult to turn off our mind and to sit quietly. And I think even that phrase, turn off your mind, is problematic with meditation, the concept of meditation and learning to meditate, because the goal isn't to turn off your mind. The goal is to turn your mind inward into yourself, to focus on yourself, to change your focus from whatever is going on externally of you in your life into yourself and your own rhythms. People think that the people that think it should be easy become discouraged so quickly. And really, learning to meditate is a process, much like learning any other skill in your life. Learning to drive, practicing to run a race, learning to do a handstand. It takes time and it takes practice, and our skill at it increases over time. So with a regular practice, you'll be amazed at the progress that you make. So if you're willing to try with me, start by finding somewhere in your house where you can be alone and quiet. Later on, we can talk about moving outside or learning to meditate when there's people around. But to start, it's nicest to be alone. I'm leaving this video quiet with no music. Certainly feel free to add some music into your own background if you like that, if that makes you more comfortable. Get comfortable. If you're seated in a chair, that's fine. I like to be seated on the floor, and I use a cushion. I use this cushion that my mom and I made together because it makes me feel good to have it, and I like to sit on here. It's a little more comfortable than the floor. Cross-legged, legs spread, legs extended, whatever feels good for you. Whether you're in a chair with supported back or you're sitting without a support on your back, I want you to get really tall in your spine. Wriggle around on your spot. Become grounded through your hips. What's important here is that you're comfortable. You feel safe and stable. Relaxing your arms, your shoulders. Let your hands fall wherever you want them to, on your thighs, your knees, in your lap. Whatever feels good. To do that is to shut the eyes. Turning off the external gaze. Turning our attention inwards. First, take a moment, do a little body scan. See if there's anywhere in your body that is holding tension or stress. Relax that area. We come to our spot to meditate, and we land there physically first. Almost always our body gets there before our mind. So I like to take the first few moments just to arrive mentally. Allow my mind to catch up with my body. that I'm here. My intention is to sit quietly. For the next few moments. Once you're comfortable, take a moment to acknowledge any sensations that are happening around you, anything, any sounds that might be happening. Like for instance, right now, here it's raining and I can hear the rain moving through my gutters outside. Just acknowledge those sounds, identify them for what they are, and then set it aside so that they won't bother you anymore. And bring your attention to your breath. Take a nice big breath in. And then a nice full, complete exhale. These should be comfortable breaths. Don't exaggerate them or change them. Just take full breaths and relaxing exhales. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Again, inhaling through the nose. And this time as you exhale, part the lips and allow the air to exit through your mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale through the lips. Continue in this pattern, just breathing, feeling the breath, feeling the air move past your nostrils on the inhale, sensing the temperature of the air, any smells, and then exhaling, allowing the breath, feeling the breath move past your lips. Maybe as you're breathing, a thought comes into your head, or there's a new sound outside or a new smell, something that stimulates you. Just identify it, set it aside, and move back to your breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Try the next 5 breaths with full breath awareness. Just feeling the sensation that the breath brings to your body. At the end of your 5th breath, softly open your eyes your gaze relaxed and down your cheeks. Take in the colors around you. Slowly bring your awareness back to the outside world. Give your shoulders a couple of rolls now. Hoping you're feeling very relaxed. If you followed me through this, you did your first meditation. Congratulations. I'll be posting more of these meditations, and I hope that you'll stay with me to learn the practice of meditation. Namaste.